Hello everyone, once again this is the Adventurous Patriot, and this video I'm going to discuss the other aspect of what I hope my channel is going to be. Instead of having multiple channels, I decided to just have one channel and multiple playlists. So when the earlier video that I did, my introductory, I talked about survival. Well, I thought to myself, what would be a good topic, what would be the best way to say it? A reasoning to want to survive, I guess. Yeah. So what I chose was zombies, because everybody hates zombies. In the military, like I said, I was in for 21 years, and my mind is I'm still a Kool-Aid drinker with it, is the Army has a acronym called, well, not really an acronym, but the way they train and how they train, they have three topics that they focus on: to shoot, to move, and to communicate. Okay? Obviously, you need to know how to shoot because you're going to engage the enemy. You need to know how to move because you need to know how to move to get to the enemy. And you need to communicate to the other people around you on what's going on, so there is no friendly fire. So what I did was I created an acronym called S.C.R.E.A.M. Obviously S.C.R.E.A.M is not really an acronym, but I'll explain that here in a minute. So S.C.R.E.A.M, S.C.R.E.A.M. What is it? For S, I decided to use shoot. Okay? How to use weapons. What are weapons? I decided to create a school of pewology, pew pew. And I'll explain what a round is, what a bullet is, what a clip, what a magazine, different types of weapons. The infamous black rifle, and without ammunition, it's nothing more than a blunt object. C, communicate. How to communicate, the types of communication. Hand and arm signals, different types of radios, things of that nature. R, recon intelligence. Because just like with, if everybody remembers the movie Gettysburg, or basically, yeah, well, let's just use Gettysburg, is Jeb Stuart, who was the leader of the cavalry for Robert E. Lee, was absent from the battle area where Lee was. What I mean by that is Jeb Stuart is supposed to be the eyes and ears, his cavalry is supposed to be the eyes and ears of the Army in Northern Virginia. He was out doing what he thought was the right thing to do, which was raiding different areas around the Army, but never was near the Army, so Robert E. Lee wasn't getting intelligence updates on what the Union Army was doing. So that's why intelligence and reconnaissance and different things of understanding the area around you is important. So we'll talk about how to identify certain things. Use of different type of collection devices, such as trail cams, such as cameras, photographs, different things like that. E, I kind of encompassed everything else, and everything else I mean camping, types of equipment, types of camo, what camouflage colors work best in certain areas. Gardening, how to build different types of shelter, cooking, unless I already said that. For A, I decided to make it into A as in aid, first aid. So, types of first aid, how to do first aid, how to initiate, how to do preventive medicine. Preventive medicine pretty much means how to make sure that you don't get sick. Properly cleaning utensils and cooking equipment. Where do you put your your cleaning area and your berthing area when you come up to a river. How to know which way a river's running, to know what is upstream and downstream from where you camp. And the last is move, M. And pretty much what that is how to do land navigation. How many people actually know how to read a map? How many people know how to read different types of maps? How many people know how to use a compass? Let's say the GPSs aren't working. So how are you going to get from point A to point B to point C? So these are types of things that I'm going to be talking about, and hopefully they'll be knowledgeable and people will enjoy them. I have playlists for each one of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different playlists for this, specifically for the S, for the S.C.R.E.A.M. So hopefully people will enjoy it, and we'll see how things go. I want to do it kind of interactively to get people to make suggestions as well, but this is all a learning process. We'll see how it goes. Okay, can't wait to see everybody as this progresses. Thank you.